Well, good evening, happy holidays, and welcome to our 2021 edition of our City Park Lighting. I'm coming to you from indoors, but coming up in about 20 minutes, we are going to be going out live to City Park Lake as we light up the night and celebrate the most wonderful time of the year, the best way we do right here in the Hub City. And that's with a spectacular light display. Between now and then, you're in for a real treat because we have got some fantastic local talent, great performances from organizations all over the Hub City and beyond that are going to be presenting to you some great songs, some great dances, and some fantastic storytelling for the family. So let's kick things off, shall we? Jump on there in the chat. Let us know where you are watching from tonight. Let us know what organization you might be supporting or watching this evening as well. And hey, let's kick things off with our friends over at Dance in Time Studios there in South Hagerstown. What an awesome performance there from Dance in Time Studios, live from their parking lot too. Super cool there. Hey, we're about 15 minutes out. The countdown continues until we light up City Park Lake for the holiday season. Now, remember, for the next couple of weeks up until January 2nd, you've got the opportunity to see the amazing light display at City Park by walking through or driving through the pathway to see the cool lights. You can even tune your radio to 90.3 FM to take in the music that's all synced up with these great lights. Now, as we continue our countdown until we light the night at City Park Lake, let's check in with Bester Community of Hope with their special treat actually filmed here at City Park. Check it out.
You know, buddy, I'm really worried that there's not going to be enough Christmas spirit to get us around the world this year. And if that doesn't happen, the city of Hagerstown kids won't get their gifts if they don't start believing in me.
Oh, Santa, I feel confident that the city of Hagerstown is going to have all the Christmas spirit that we need. Oh, look, it's the real Santa!
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
He knows when you're awake.
He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake.
Hey!
I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
I I can feel Hagerstown's Christmas spirit. They're gonna help the sleigh to fly. Merry Christmas, Hagerstown!
Thank you to Vester Community of Hope. What an awesome video. Also, check out the quick change while they were doing some storytelling. Come on, I own about 25 to 30 Christmas sweaters. I'm gonna take advantage of the opportunity to rock as many as I can. Anyway, moving on to the Museum of Fine Arts, which, if you didn't know already, is right on the property of City Park, one of the crown jewels of the Hub City. This place has incredible art displays, cool local exhibits from all over the region, and just some amazing events for you to take in the holiday season as a family. Bring your friends along. Well, don't take it from me. Take it from our friends over there from the Museum of Fine Arts.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Hall, Director of the Washington County Museum of Fine Arts, and I do hope that you make a visit to the museum part of your holiday routine this year. It's a great place to spend with family and friends, and we're picking some of our favorites to share with you tonight. Right now I'm standing in front of this really beautiful winter scene by the Norwegian-American artist Jonas Lie. This was a gift to the museum in 1934. The artist was a friend of William and Anna Singer and had visited them at their home in Norway. And here we have this really wonderful, these graceful birch trees. It's almost like we're taking a walk in the woods and we've come across this little stream. I love how gorgeous the paint is in this. These wonderful sort of stripes of aqua that go through there creating the stream, and the beautiful reds and blues of the mountains in the background. He painted this at Saranac Lake, he told the family, and we do get a sense that we're ourselves out in a walk in the country.
Hi everyone, this is Daniel Fulco, Anita M. Steinschreiber, Curator at the Washington County Museum of Fine Arts. It's my pleasure to welcome you here to our Grow Gallery and show you these two portraits by the first professional African-American artist, Joshua Johnson, who lived from about 1763 until about 1825-26. And this is our special exhibition, Joshua Johnson, Portraitist of Early American Baltimore, on through January 23rd. So if you haven't had a chance to come and see the show, we highly recommend it. Thank you so much, and happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Donna Rostelli, Manager of Visitor and Volunteer Services here at the museum. I just want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a happy and safe New Year. And I hope everyone comes out and visits the museum over the holidays.
My name is Wallace Lee. I'm the Development Director here at the Washington County Museum of Fine Arts. A lot of the winter scenes are some of my favorites that are done by our founder, Mr. Singer. We have quite a few current on-view paintings by Mr. Singer, who did a lot of the Norwegian landscapes during the winter months. Come and visit the museum, enjoy the holidays, and see the paintings by our founder, Mr. Singer, with the winter themes.
Hi, my name is Nancy Motherway from the Museum of Fine Arts. I would like to wish you and your family happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Kelly Mealy, Director of Education at the Washington County Museum of Fine Arts. I hope you've enjoyed our winter holiday staff picks from the permanent collection. If you do decide to stop over to check them out, we encourage you to bring hats and gloves and mittens and scarves to decorate the mitten tree. Everything we collect, we're going to be giving to local charities to help keep kids safe and warm and cozy in our community over the holiday season. So we hope to see you soon, and happy holidays.
Seriously, if you haven't yet had the opportunity to check out the Museum of Fine Arts around the holiday season, you gotta check it out. It is fantastic. But hey, about 2 weeks ago, we had the great opportunity to take in some amazing local talent at Hollyfest live at the Maryland Theater. One of those musical groups that performed that night was Ballet and All That Jazz Dance Studio right there on the north end of Hagerstown. We get to take in an awesome performance from the dancers at Ballet and All That Jazz, their performance from Hollyfest. Let's make our way up to South Potomac Street, shall we?
The world waits for a miracle. The heart longs for a little bit of football. Come, oh come, Emmanuel.
Thank you to Ballet and All That Jazz Dance Studio right there on Crestwood Drive in Hagerstown. You know, I had the great opportunity to host Hollyfest this year, and it really was such an awesome kickoff to the holiday season. There were so many great, talented groups, so many awesome performances, including a group from downtown Hagerstown, Fresh Academics. They're bringing us on over to their actual studio on Washington Street. Check this out.
Black peel, you're about one. You got termites in your smile. You have bubble to the sweetness. All the seeds are crocodile. It's the Grinch, you're a foul one. Friends you don't have. I wouldn't touch you with a 39 and a half foot pole. You're a monster. Your heart's an empty hole.
Wash the hair. All set? Let's go.
So it's almost time. We are just about ready to go live from City Park Lake to unveil this incredible light display. Now, again, a reminder, after tonight, if you want to head on out here and check out the great lights and check out the music and everything in between, stop in here, tune the radio to 90.3, get everybody in the car and gather around as we celebrate this special time of year. And coming up in just a few minutes, I'm going to be making my way outside. So, got to throw my coat on. We're going to get ready to go. But before we do that, we have got a fantastic group downtown that is bringing us the holiday spirit this weekend with their production of Elf the Musical. And that's authentic community theater. They've got a great performance coming up this weekend, and they actually brought us an inside scoop, a behind-the-scenes look at Tech Week for the show. So before we dive on in and head over live to City Park Lake, let's take a look at one of their awesome performances coming up this weekend, Saturday and Sunday night. You can get your tickets over at mdtheater.org. But hey, sneak peek time. Go!
You know I'm happy all the time. Hello, I'm happy all the time. And Christmas Town is heaven, so hello from Cadillac. I'm so happy all the time. Oh, happy all the time.
He's freaky happy.
All the time. My lips are happy, my gums are happy, my hips are happy, my toes are happy, my cranium, my skin is happy, everything in between is happy. Happy down to the food I eat. Like a penguin, I've got happy feet.
All right, everybody, we are live right here at City Park Lake. So excited because in just minutes, we are going to be officially lighting this incredible display. But I have got the man, the myth, the legend, Santa Claus here. Santa, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic tonight. Nice weather to enjoy this evening, but I'm doing absolutely fantastic.
That's amazing. How was the trip out here to Hagerstown?
The trip was very smooth. Light traffic on 70 when we did the flyover in the sleigh, so it made it a lot easier to get here. But
amazing.
It's a thrill to be here.
Right on. Well, hey, in a couple of minutes, we are going to be joined by you and Mayor Emily Keller to light the official display right here behind us in City Park. So we'll go ahead and send you on back here and get ready to rock and roll.
Very good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Santa. All right. So, hey, again, we are just minutes away from lighting the night here at City Park Lake. But before we do that, coming up in the next couple of weeks, we are kicking off something here at the city of Hagerstown called the Hub City 100 Miler. And to tell us about it, I got Amy Riley from the Parks and Recreation Department. Amy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. It is so good to be out here. We're so excited to light the night here in just a couple of minutes. But tell us a little bit about the effort that you guys have going on to kick off 2022 with the Hub City 100 Miler.
Yeah, absolutely. So we want people to stay healthy and moving in the new year. So we are kicking off our 9th annual Hub City 100 Miler, which it can be a little intimidating because people think it's 100 miles in one day. No, it's 1 mile a day for 100 days. And we help you stay motivated through the winter months when it's easy to just want to sit and do nothing. So registration is open. We'd love for you to join us, and we hope you do it too.
Oh, absolutely. I always do it each and every year, and it's always a cool challenge. Now, how can they get more information?
So all of our information can be found either on our Facebook page, Hagerstown Parks and Rec, or on the city's website under Park and Recreation.
Sweet. And you guys have a ham drive that's going on right now just in time for the holidays, too. Is that right?
We do. So we are collecting hams. It's called our annual holiday ham drive. It's on December 11th. We're asking community members to donate hams or make donations, and then we're helping the community at Bethel Gardens and the Jonathan Street community, Wheaton Park, help supply them with meals for the holidays.
That's amazing. And how can people find out more about that and get involved?
Okay, again, our Facebook page, Hagerstown Parks and Recreation, and the city's website.
Fantastic. Awesome. Amy, thank you so much for being here and being able to take in the awesome sights here in just a couple of minutes as we light up City Park.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. And hey, next up, we have got our friend Les, who actually made all the magic happen right on back here. Les, how you doing this evening?
Doing real good.
Wonderful. Well, hey, this is such a spectacular display. We can't wait to turn it on, flip the switch, and get it rocking and rolling. But tell us about just the experience of building and putting together such a feat behind us here.
Okay, well, it's the same thing. It takes hundreds of hours to do all this and put it all together. This year we added a 30-foot long walk-through tunnel, which the tunnel has over 14,400 lights on it altogether. The entire light show has over 125,000 lights, and we're running over 40 controllers to run the whole show.
That is amazing. That is going to be something else. And honestly, what I love about that light tunnel that we'll have, which we'll show coming up here in just a little bit, how awesome it is to be able to, go and take some pictures for social, for Facebook, for Instagram. So I love it. It's going to be amazing. And thank you so much just for your service here to the city of Hagerstown and being able to put this together each and every year.
I also want to thank all the boys here at the Park Service. They worked their buns off to get this all together.
For sure, yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much, Les. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you. And we are just a few moments away, actually, about 2 to 3 minutes out from us officially lighting City Park Lake. Now, before we kick things off, we are going to go ahead and bring on our friend Mayor Emily Keller here in just a few moments to talk about how things are going over here at the city and, of course, get ready to light the night. But keep jumping there in the chat, letting us know where you are watching from this evening as we celebrate the most wonderful time of the year right here at City Park. And Les is making his way on up to the controls. He's almost ready to go. So I'm going to bring on Mayor Emily Keller from the city of Hagerstown. Emily, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
Good. It is so good to have you here with us live on Facebook and YouTube and wherever you're watching tonight. Hello from the comfort of your home. It's not too cold out here, but it's a lot warmer where you are there on your couch. So good to have you guys with us. Emily, tell us a little bit about what this type of display means for the city of Hagerstown to be able to have such a spectacular view here around the holiday season.
I mean, we have the absolute most beautiful park in the United States. I would put that on anyone. And then to add in the lights and the light show and the sound show is just absolutely incredible. We are so blessed to have the city park, and then to add in all these decorations is just wonderful.
Yeah, and the city park celebrated a special anniversary this year as well. Yes. So, what does that mean for, something like this to kind of culminate a celebratory year here in Hagerstown?
Yes, well, last year I remember this was my first act as mayor, and we were all saying, thank you, 2020's over. And then now it's like, here we are, 2021, kind of dealing with the same thing. But with the 100th anniversary and being able to celebrate Christmas and the holidays and have these beautiful lights, it means a lot to us at a time where we definitely need it.
Yeah, for sure. And tell us, as we enter into a new year, what are you most excited for here in 2022?
Crowds.
Yes.
Yes.
Amen to that.
Crowds.
For sure. Yeah, Emily, it is so great to have you here with us.
Thank
and tell
you.
us just, how has your first year been so far, and what could you encapsulate as the big word for 2021?
I think it's been incredible. It truly has been. I think we've made a lot of progress as a city. Although I joked it's still COVID time, it is starting to feel a little bit more normal. So there's a lot of good progress being made, and we're looking forward to going into the new year. And also with that, I hope everyone joins the Middletown Valley Bank Crumpy's Donut Drop on New Year's Eve, which starts at 5 o'clock. Thank you to the Maryland Theater and their partnership. And at 6:59, we'll be dropping a big donut, which Hagerstown is known for.
That is incredible too, because last year they did the drive-through method, which it was good, but it's always awesome to get everybody all together for a big old New Year's Eve celebration.
And we'll have fireworks.
Yeah,
fireworks and
on top
DJ
of the building.
Sidekick. I mean,
exactly.
come on. And
the
donuts.
dance party from DJ Sidekick is going to be spectacular. And free Crumpy's donuts. I mean,
it doesn't get any better.
It doesn't get any better than donuts.
Except
fireworks.
our city park.
Right, and the city park display, which. You want to go ahead and light it up here in just a moment? Awesome.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get Santa Claus back on here. Santa! Santa! There he is. Awesome. He's making his rounds, talking to the kids, making sure they've been nice, not naughty, and getting their gifts. They're here for the season. Santa! You ready to light the night?
We are ready. We are ready. Everybody else ready?
I think so. Guys, let's go ahead and count down from 10 ready. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, And the City Park light display is officially lit here in Hagerstown, Maryland. So good for you guys to join us tonight. Let's go ahead and take in the awesome scenery that is the City Park light display.
Yes.
Thank you. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, the City Park Lake display is officially lit here in Hagerstown, Maryland, taking the sights of our lights today. And we've got a special performance from our friends over at the Hub City Quartet to accompany this amazing display tonight. Check this out. And we're back inside. Hey, thanks for tuning in as we officially lit City Park Lake for the holiday season. But the great, incredible spirit of Holly Jolly is not over just yet, because we've got some cool treats in store for each and every one of you. This one, especially for the kids. We got story time, but not just any kind of story time. Story time from the Hager house.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Jonathan Hager House. My name is Kay Osmer and I'm the curator here at the Hager House Museum. And we're going to be doing story time here inside the Hager House tonight. As you can see, I'm sitting in front of the fireplace in the main kitchen on the main level. And we're going to get started in just a minute. Reading The Night Before Christmas. Did you know that this story, originally written by Clement C. Moore, was first called A Visit from St. Nicholas? And did you know who St. Nicholas was? Saint Nicholas was a 4th century bishop known to be generous and humble. He is the patron saint of children and is recognizable by his long beard, often seen carrying a long staff or a golden book. He was the first popularized Christian gift giver and is known to deliver presents on the eve of his feast day, the eve of December 6th. This day is known as Nikolastag and is actually going to be celebrated this weekend. On the night before, on December 5th, children would leave their shoes by their windows or outside of their doors for him to leave gifts, such as sweets, treats, including fruits, nuts, apples, and many other goods. All right, are y'all ready to get started? The Night Before Christmas by Clement C. Moore, illustrated by Christian Birmingham, published by Courage Books. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung from the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall! Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump and a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Thank you guys for joining us here at the Hager House for story time this holiday season. You can go online to our website at www.hagerhouse.org to reserve your tour time.
Man, I just love not only taking in a great Christmas story, but also taking in the sights of the Jonathan Hager House Museum. If you haven't already been there, you gotta jump in there for a tour. But speaking of buildings rich in history here in the Hub City, we've got another one that's chock full of incredible art just in time for gift giving, and that's the Mansion House. Check this out.
Mansion House Art Center and Gallery, home of the Valley Art Association, Friday and Saturday 11 to 4, Sunday 1 to 5. Here comes somebody. Yes, hi. Who are you? What's going on in there?
Well, my name's Hal Mason. I'm the president of the Valley Art Association. Today we're decorating for the holidays and we're setting up all of our tables and everything and getting crafts in here for our craft market that we have during the holidays. You know, we're not normally open now, but if you want to come in and look around, you're welcome to.
That'd be great. Well, I didn't know this beautiful art gallery was here. Wow. Can I just walk around and look at everything?
Let me see if I can find our assistant gallery director, and I'll introduce you. She's kind of in charge of putting this together today.
Okay. Well, looks like everybody's decorating in this room. Oh, let me go down here and look here. This is a beautiful mansion. How nice that it's an art gallery. Oh my goodness. It's a busy place. Look at everybody putting decorations up.
This is our assistant gallery director, Mary Elise Thompson. As I said, she's kind of in charge of all of this today.
Hi, Mary Elise. Thank you. It looks like you've got some tables here with, what are these items on the table? What's all this? Is this?
Setting up a craft sale for the holidays.
Oh, and they're for sale?
They are, and they're all handmade by the artists.
Oh,
who are members
wow.
of the association.
Well, I'm going to go back in the other room and see what's in there because I saw some paintings on the floor in there.
Winter Wonderland show that runs from the beginning of December through January.
Oh my goodness. Winter Wonderland. So there will be artists bringing winter paintings for that.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Well, this is great. I am so happy. Thank you so much.
Well, come back and see us.
Thank you. I will.
Well, hey guys, that about wraps up our celebration of the most wonderful time of the year. I want to thank you guys for tuning in as we lit up City Park Lake and took in some incredible performances from organizations all over the Hub City and beyond. From my four-legged furry family to yours, do you want to say it? Merry Christmas! Crush is a little camera shy. Hey, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. From the bottom of my heart, Merry Christmas. Have a happy holiday season. Thanks for tuning in. And hey, don't forget to stop by City Park Lake and take in that incredible light display. Don't forget to tune in to 90.3 as you're walking or driving along the path to take in the music that's synchronized with the lights. But we are going to leave you with just that, our full experience of the lights at City Park Lake. Merry Christmas. Have a happy holiday season. God bless. And we'll see you back again right here next year. ladies and gentlemen, that just about does it for our City Park lighting this evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, God bless, have an amazing weekend. Just a reminder as well to head on out here to City Park Lake any night between now and January 2nd to take in the sights of the season with the incredible light show synchronized to music. Have a great night, have a great weekend, and we'll see you out here at City Park.